Let's go on to repulsing the monkey. And now let's work on our shifting, our weight shifting again. So this time we're going to shift to the left and then turn the hips to the left. Come back to center, shift to the right, turn the hips to the right. Same deal, keeping the hips at the same level, turning and shifting, turning and shifting. So Carolyn, we don't want to be doing this with our head and our torso. We want to turn and shift and keep the beautiful integrity of our torso and our head and our neck. Turning and shifting. And I don't turn and shift this way because I want to keep my shoulders over my hips. So if I go like here, but then I overdo it, as I see two people are doing it, then A, you're going to hurt your back, and B, we ruin the integrity and the strength in the posture. So keep the shoulders in the same plane as the hips. And if you turn out that you're doing a little bit overdoing it like that, that just means that your feet are not wide enough. So let's start again. Turn and shift to the right. Take a look. Your right knee should be ahead of the left. 80% of your weight's on that right side. Come back, keeping the hips level. Turn and shift to the left. Take a look. Left knee is forward. Good. And let's come back. Good. Now we can do repulsing the monkey. Both palms facing up. My knees start off slightly bent. And let's turn and shift to the right. Drop the right arm. Call your friends from behind you a little bit. Now stop right here for a moment. Check yourself. Is your elbow, your shoulders, your hips all in the same plane? Or is this too far back? Or is this too far forward? Right here, the finger's about 1 or 2 inches from the ear. Look to the camera, and then slowly, slowly turn and shift to the right side, and the left palm comes to the camera in front of you. Open up the palm, watch as the left elbow bends, look to the camera. Okay, once again, if you want to look around a little bit, check your shoulder, your elbow, your hips, all in the same plane, and then slowly turn and shift back to the left side. Palm comes right to the camera. It doesn't go over here. Why is some palms over here? Not over here, right to the camera. Thank you. Open the palm up, watch as the right elbow bends, and then turn to the camera. Relax the shoulders. And yeah, that's it. Nice, Nancy. And then slowly turn and shift to the right. Palm right to the camera. And then open up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The moment I see that elbow bend is the moment I turn back to the camera. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so all the work is being done by the hips. The hips are doing all the work. So some of us are just doing the arms and the hips are lagging. We don't want that. What we want to make sure we're doing is I'm right over here, I'm wound up, I'm ready to go. It's my hips that are turning, turning, turning. Then I can launch that attack. And then I open up. So you have to turn your hips and shift your hips. Look to the camera and then turn my hips, shift my hips. And then, now it's still on the same plane. Now I'm going to break it. Actually, not even by that much because so it's right over here. It's like launching a shot put. It's launching a shot put. So it's not this. And the hips are doing very little. That's not what we're doing. We want to make sure that it's the hips that are shifting, doing all the work. Then as soon as this elbow bends, that's when I look to the camera. I don't keep watching, and then look. So it's watch, and then look. Then turn and shift. Nice. Nice, Eileen. Beautiful. Open up the front palm. Watch the back elbow bend. Inhale. Look to the camera. Good. Nice, Lynn. You can make that look a little bit slower and smoother and relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Open up, inhale. And exhale. Good. Take a break for a moment. So there's a lot going on here, right? This is opening. while I'm turning, while I'm inhaling, while I'm watching the elbow bend and turning back. All that's on one inhale. And this is one exhale, of course. And then one inhale, open, watch it bend. I've shifted over, I look to the camera, I'm set, I'm wound up, ready to go, and now I'm going to release with my exhale. Okay, let's do brushing the knee. So let's start with our right leg forward, and we'll add a few of the transitions into our routine as well, because that'll help us when we do the 8 posture form. So right leg forward, left leg back. We have plenty of room in between our legs because we're not going to be crossed over in any way, shape, or form. That back leg's at a 45-degree angle, not like the first exercise we did today where we had both feet pointing to the camera. This is a little bit more relaxed. And once again, when I'm in a back stance, shoulders are over my hips. Not this way, okay? The arms come apart. Let's put our right palm into our brushing the knee position, and our left palm in front, centered and in front. So left comes down, right comes up, back stance, stay right there. Let's come back to the beginning. Left comes down, right comes up, back stance. Come back to the beginning. Left comes down, right comes up, back stance. Push down in front. Call my friends over, come on over. Look to the camera. And then front stance. Left comes down, right comes up. Push down in front. Call my friends, look to the camera. Front stance. Left comes down, right comes up, back stance. Push down in front. Call my friends over. Look to the camera. Front stance. Okay, so when I'm doing this one, and I'm over here, just like this, and I say push down in front, look where this hand goes. It goes down here. It does not go over here. In a real fight, that would not work. If I'm getting punched, I want to be able to just redirect it down. If I'm getting punched and I come over here and I go this way, I'm still going to get hit. So when I say push down in front, what that means is I push down in front. And then this arm is the same thing as repulsing the monkey. I watch it bend, then I turn back. And then from this position, I'm wound up, ready to go. You know what I have to do with this front arm? Nothing. Because as I shift into a front stance, that arm puts itself where it's got to go. Okay, let's switch legs. Left leg forward, right leg back. Left palm, right palm. Left palm comes up, right palm comes down, back stance. Now the same deal. When I go from here to here, you know what this arm is doing? Nothing. It comes up, and then by simply shifting into a back stance, it puts itself into place. Then I push down in front, watch the right elbow bend, look to the camera, I'm wound up, ready to go, and then shift into a front stance. Push down solidly on that back heel. And again, and relax the shoulders, right? Everything's relaxed, good. Thank you. And then right comes down, left comes up, back stance. That's where my hips turn from here to here. By doing that with my hips, that entitles this arm to come to the side. And then push down in front, watch the elbow bend, look to the camera, and then front stance. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's add some transitions. Let's all go to the same place, which is turn to the left, have a front stance to the left, in brushing the left knee, left palm, right palm. Shift back, back stance, left comes up, push down in front, call my friends over, and then front stance. Let's do that one more time. Back stance, left comes up, push down in front, call my friends over, front stance. Now I'm going to change directions. Shift back, toes point up, pivot, pivot, pivot. The right arm naturally comes down. Watch as I call my friends, look to the right. I'm going to lower down on my standing leg so I can bring my right foot back and out to a nice big wide front stance, brushing the right knee. Let's brush the right knee again. Back stance, right arm comes up, left comes down, push down in front, watch the left elbow bend, look to the camera, look to the right, and then front stance. Let's go the other way. Shift back. Right toes point up, pivot, pivot, pivot. The left arm comes down naturally. I'm going to call my friends over. Shift to the right, come on over, look to the left. To get this left foot back in and out, I have to lower down on that standing leg. Now I'm going to go into a front stance and brushing the left knee to the left. Let's shift the other way. Shift back, right down, shift to the left, call my friends, look to the right, right foot comes in, back out for brushing the right knee. One last transition, shift back, left comes down, shift to the right, bend the right elbow, look to the left, left foot comes in, back out for a nice wide and long brushing the left knee, front stance. Great, beautiful.